Hey guys, it's Hamza, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about 4 things you need to take into consideration when getting a hard money loan. Now, in my previous video, I talked about hard money loans and how good they can be for certain scenarios. But you have to realize that these are by no means long-term debt. What that means is, these loans are specifically made for a short amount of time and are interest-only loans. Which means in most cases you are not paying down the principal on these loans, which is why I would definitely not recommend them for any long-term real estate investment strategy. So in today's video, I put down 4 points that I thought were very important if you guys are seriously considering getting hard money loans. Now, as you all know, you only apply for hard money loans when the conventional route does not work. And that could be for multiple reasons, such as you don't have enough time and you need to close on this deal really quickly. Or sometimes the deal can't be lived in, meaning it's really run down and you need to kind of build it up and make it livable. So you have to take the hard money loan route. Now, these strategies are totally understandable and are used by professional flippers all the time. But there are a few things that you need to take into consideration. The first thing you need to take into consideration is no down payment. Now, not having a down payment is not the reason you want to get a hard money loan. In fact, if you guys are doing this for the first time, most lenders will require a down payment from you. And this is to guarantee that you're not going to get up and leave when the going gets tough. When you have skin in the game, your hard money lender is confident. So in most cases, your hard money lender is actually going to ask you for a down payment, at least in the very beginning. Now, once they get more comfortable with your progress and with your results, what you'll end up seeing is that down payment will end up getting smaller and smaller over time. And this will work to your advantage. But if you're just getting started, remember, no hard money lender is going to tell you to put 0% down. All these lenders will require 10 to 20% down on the project. The second thing you need to take into consideration are your capital reserves. Since hard money lending is usually interest only, which means you don't actually pay down any of the principal, it is designed for short-term lending. So you need to make sure that you have enough reserves in your bank account to cover payments if your project went longer than expected. Most hard money lenders, when you first approach them, will require that you carry 6 months of reserve in any bank account that is under your name. And the reason they do that is they want to guarantee that you actually have the money but are using them out of convenience. Once you're in the market, flipping deals and building relationships with your hard money lenders, these restrictions will slowly go away. The third thing you need to consider are the high interest rates. Like I said earlier, these loans were designed for short-term home flipping, or in some cases, improvements, rehabs, or construction. Now, you need to make sure that you are moving at a really fast pace and guaranteeing that you're going to finish these projects on time or even ahead of schedule to come out on top. Make sure you have all your permits, approvals, architectural or engineering requirements beforehand. And what this basically means is you sort of have the entire project approved before you go for this loan. Because think about it, if you get held back because of a permit and that delays you by a couple of months, you have only been paying interest this whole time. And due to the hard money loan process being interest heavy, you may actually lose on your project. So you may want to reconsider any deals that have very little margin and that you think may take a little longer than anticipated. I personally avoid these deals entirely. I prefer deals that require very little work and usually don't require any permitting. And there's plenty of deals out there like that. So if you're starting out, I highly recommend that you get into deals that need little rehab, even if the margins on those deals are a little smaller. This is a great way to get your feet wet and guarantee a profit. Now, the fourth thing to consider when getting a hard money loan is you need to have multiple exit strategies. So we've all seen even professional flippers make mistakes and lose money on deals. And this is not something you guys want to do when considering hard money debt. Your lenders will often charge extra fees for renewing the loan. And always remember that since you're paying interest only, you're not actually paying down the principal. So what happens if you complete your rehab on time and it's sitting on the market for a long time and it hasn't gotten a sale? In this case, I've seen flippers actually transfer the loan into a conventional loan and then rent out those properties to cover the mortgage payment. This will give you ample time to relist the property at a later time and sell it at your convenience. Now, of course, this is only one example of an exit strategy. You need to come up and think of more examples and how you plan on exiting these deals if things were going to get tough. Those are 4 things I want you guys to consider before getting a hard money loan. Once again, if you guys are enjoying the content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. That's it for me in this video. I will see you guys next video.